All right, Pisces, let's see what Spirit has for you today in your tarot reading, all right, for upcoming energies. So far, they're showing me a bucket, like a metal bucket topped over with a mop. All right, you may be cleaning something up. It's more like straightening things up in your life, but water is emotions, though. Or fixing something. That's like a repairing. They can't always take those things literally. They're not telling you to mop. What a weird way to start reading. Guys, personal reads available on my profile page. Comment down below if it resonates. But there's something about fixing things, okay? Fixing things up. Maybe some of you are getting over something emotionally. Let's take a look what happens here. All right. Seven of Pentacles. All right. Baking. Okay. Waiting for the fruits of your labor to pay off. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign energy here. Okay. That is also about a domestic life. All right. That is, you know, could be. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the sewing machine. And I know you guys are getting ready to get your engines fired up. You guys may be doing some emotional work, all right? Or still healing, still fixing things. Three of Wands, making plans with conviction. This more forward-moving energy from being stuck in something or waiting on something, okay? I do see the Wheel of Fortune is coming out for you guys. Change is coming. Karma, good karma, and Ace of Swords. New mindsets, clarity, truth, okay? When we see 10 of Cups, all right, nice family dinner there. That's love, that's commitments, emotional contentment. After a period of sorrow. Okay, so let's take a look. So why the 10 of Cups with the sorrow? What are we doing here? Well, you may have had a really bad day. Let me take a look. What is this about? Justice. Okay, apologies, setting things right, just choice, just decisions over toxic energy. Now, that could be legal decisions for some of you, but there's something about commitments and apologies and a toxic energy. You know, some of you may be hearing from something, or someone is about to contact you looking at this, someone that you have some type of pain with. Okay, it could have been a breakup, it could have been a betrayal, all right? But this 10 of Cups is not the happy, you know what I mean? I'm clarifying that. I'm seeing something went wrong here. So you may be getting an apology of some sort, or attempt, you know what I mean? Communication, confessions, things of that nature. 8 of Cups, walking away. You might have put emotional distance in this. Walking, see how this person is dumping out the cups? Because they are empty, you know, getting rid of the trash. They might have an emotional distance. I'm seeing 7 of Swords, some type of deceit, lies, avoidance, games, things of that nature, okay? Empress, all right, you may be glowing and taking care. You may have done this to take care of yourself, to bring in a new beginning for you in life, you know, and love and happiness and abundance, regardless of gender. But you're coming off very attractive, though, and nurturing. 4 of Swords are definitely thinking about you, but you may also be reflecting on this. You may be restoring your energy. And that 8 of Cups may be like you're going to walk away from this, all right? But it could be telling me some of you did put distance here, okay? Spirit, talk to me. Tower, lightning moments. All right, rapid changes. Okay, if things have been stagnant. 4 of Cups, withdrawal, boredom, you know, needing to pout a little bit, rest. And now I see the Ace of Cups, an offer. So we have an offer of truth and clarity, an offer of love after a stagnant period that probably got toxic, okay? So all of you guys are going to be thinking differently about this depending on your situation. The offer is there. It is not the guarantee. It's the hope for it. It's the potential. Okay. So Ace is going to be new people, new beginnings. All right. It does look like someone wants some type of new beginning after withdrawal. And you may hear from this while you were relaxing on your couch, looking good in your Empress energy. Okay. Spirit, talk to me. What else do we have for Pisces? Do they need to know what's coming up for them? Pisces energy. What do we need? This card feels nice and strong. Childhood. All right. People from the past. New beginnings. Learning from the past. Could be children. Spilled milk. Regrets. Accidents. Okay. Yes. If they messed up before and they're contacting you, if I kept pulling, I'm sure the regret haunting lost card would have come out. And this is kind of like that. But some of you, like I said, may leave it in the past, cannot be changed. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you. Maybe it was minor, but it felt like it hurt you guys more. I don't see super devastation, but still, you know, not to undermine, but it's some type of disappointments and regret that's showing up here. All right, dear John. Now, this is a hard card, right? This is like a breakup card. This is final word. Something's not working. You know, some of you may be in a process of going through a breakup right now with this energy. Not all of you. Some of that, you know, 10 of Cups can be other dynamics in your life. Okay. But that is someone, yeah. And then I see still this person, I see refinery taste. You see, this is how you're coming out with abundance. This is like refinery, you know, like fancy things, fancy liqueurs and wines and things of that nature. Okay. So, and with Empress energy, you're glowing and they feel like you are fruitful. Harvest, endurance, patient, concentration. I feel like this person is seeing you this way. Very diligent that you hung in there. And it's like a devoted kind of energy, and that's probably why they have regrets. You know, someone, you know, they might have come to you for nurturing, for example, with that Empress energy. Now, I do see fishing pull, yeah, self-reliance, okay? You know, you've been exploring, you've been doing your thing, and there's chocolate card, okay? So this is about satisfaction, romance, treating yourself. So some of you may want to take this, but some of you, I feel like, are fine where you're at, what you're doing, you know what I mean? So, Pisces, I hope those messages helped. Let me know how they resonate, and light and love.